Okay, so if you want to know what it costs to do a regional championship, this year we kept all the receipts for everything we spent going racing or fixing the cars, and we just added it up in a spreadsheet. And so the result is that to do the OPRC championship, it cost us $34,180. That's a short story. Now, if you want to know more, you can stick around. So the OPRC championship is 5 events. Personnage, Shannonville, Black Bear, Defi, and Tall Pines. We are located in western Massachusetts, that you can see on the bottom right of the map there, 2 hours west of Boston. And so the events of the OPRC championships are about 7 hours away of towing from our place, except Shannonville, that is a little bit closer. So your cost may vary depending on how far you have to tow. Our team is comprised of 2 race cars, the Princess TI and the Frogster. They are both 04 STI cars, pretty stock, nothing too fancy. We have a Duramax tow truck with a 28-foot trailer, a Jeep Grand Cherokee to tow the open trailer for the second car. We have an 04 STI recce car that also doubles as a parts car during the events. And we have a 2021 STI recce car for the second recce car. So before going racing, we have to put all those vehicles on the road, pay for insurance, state registration, state inspection, excise taxes. And so for those 6 vehicles and 2 trailers, it costs us a little bit over $5,000 a year to put all that fleet on the road. Then to go racing, you need a license. The car's license is $350 Canadians. You need also first aid training that you can buy through the Red Cross. To be eligible for the OPRC purse, you need to be a member of a club. So there's a club membership. Your cars need to be up in the safety equipment. So this year we just had a couple of fire extinguishers and 1 harness to upgrade and 1 fire suit for a total of $875. So your cost may vary from 0 to much more depending on the year and what you have to refresh. We spent $2,000 in tires. The events of the OPRC championship vary from ice and snow to tarmac to gravel to absolutely everything, including snow tires at Tall Pines. So we had a bunch of leftover tires that we reused from last year. This year we invested $2,000 in tires. That doesn't include tow vehicle tires. And for service, we had to upgrade some of our tools and replace some of them for a total of $600. So finally, you can go racing, and the biggest costs for racing this year has been entry fees. We spent $10,600 Canadian dollars in registration fees. That's for the 2 cars. For the 3 events that are double national and regional, Personnage, Defi, and Tall Pines, we enter both national and regional. National allows you to be eligible for the Subaru contingency purse, and you get $250 back on each event just for starting them, and more if you finish well. During the race, you have to get lodging. We have 2 drivers, 2 co-driver, and usually 2 crew per car, so a total of 8 people. It was 14 nights of Airbnb for the whole championship, so $5,500 for that, almost $2,000 in food, a little bit over $4,000 in gas, basically twice as much money for tow vehicles and recce cars as we spend for race cars that only have run on pump gas. And then we have a last thing, which is highway tolls and tolls for bridges to cross to Canada for a little bit over $300. Then after the race, you have to fix the cars, and so this year we didn't break anything, at least not for the OPRC championship. So the main cost was brakes. We spent over $2,400 in brakes. We use a lot of brake pads and rotors, which are pretty expensive for the front. Rear calipers that are also where I item a little bit over $500 in oil. So a total of over $4,000 in parts for the season. And also we had to do some maintenance on the trailer, replace a couple of tires, and update some brakes and hubs for $600 this season. If you add all this up, that's a total of $34,180.68 to do the whole OPRC championship. From that, we got some money back from Subaru contingency, $1,500, $300 for the win at Shannonville and third place at Black Bear, $2,000 for winning the OPRC championship and $2,250 from our sponsors, which is a net of $30,885 to do the entire season for the two cars. And actually, it's pretty cheap. And why is it so cheap? Because we own the vehicles. We didn't buy any go-fast parts and do improvements on the car. We got spare parts from our sponsors. We didn't break the cars and needed major repairs. We still had spares from the previous years. We do everything ourselves. We're not counting our hours, and we have called in a lot of favors from a lot of friends in our crew to help us get ready and prepare the cars for the event. Another cost that is kind of hidden is the number of days off that you need to do the championship. So it's about 8 days this year because Tall Pines was on Thanksgiving weekend, so we have an extra 3 day in there. But for 2024, if you want to do the same championship, plan for at least 9 days of time off. So I hope this gives you an idea of what it costs, and that will be helpful for you to prepare for next season. Thank you for watching.